Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. Exciting day today here at artoftheimage.com because I have the Panasonic LX100. We've unboxed it already. We've got it out of the box. Got the batteries in it, so she's charged and ready to go. But I wanted to show you what came in the box. You get your Panasonic charger with your flip-out prongs, so no cord. Kudos Panasonic, I prefer these. And we've got our Panasonic owner's manual. Let's get the box open for you. Panasonic DVD with Silky Pics, Photo Fun Studio, some other software, applications, whatnot. We have the quick start guide. We've got a French manual, because here in Canada we get the French manuals. And then deeper in the box is where the Panasonic, the camera came in this nice kind of linen soft case that a lot of cameras come in these days. And we had there's a pouch came with it, which the pouch is for the little Panasonic flash. So we have a removable Panasonic little flash. And that's the nice thing about the LX100 is it has a hot shoe here. We'll show you in a minute. So we had some cords. There's a little strap for the lens cap on there. I haven't set that up yet. We have a strap for the camera, and we have a USB to micro USB cord. So those all come with it, including the little flash. We'll leave that out. We'll show you that some more. And so that was all in the box there. And we'll just get this box out of the way. So there's the little flash. Neat little flash goes into the high. We'll show you that right now. So the nice thing, as I said, one of the nice things about the LX100 is it does have a hot shoe. So you can use this with wireless flash. You know, you could trigger some remotes. From, in my case, I got some SB26s and some SB25s, some older Nikon flashes that I can trigger throughout the room. Or you can use this little flash that Panasonic gives you that clips right in like that on the LX100. So that's kind of cool. I think you just push, you push the little button on the side and it comes off. There you can see the hot shoe on there. We'll give you a little rundown of the LX100. There it is right there. You know, people say that this is a larger camera, and there's my hand. I have smaller hands, and look, it's not too big a camera, really. It's pretty small. It's very nicely made. It has, you know, metal machined dials. So, you know, you've got that higher end build quality, I'm just going to move this box out of the way too. You've got that higher end build quality that is really nice and what we would expect to find on Panasonic's top of the line stuff. But this is reminiscent of what you would see like on the Fuji X-T1 or what you would see on, you know, it's got basically Leica build qualities. If I'm not mistaken, this camera gets rebranded as a Leica camera. I can't remember what the number is, but they do that a lot with the Panasonics because one of the beauties of this is the Leica lens. This has a Leica DC Vario Summilux 1.7 to 2.8, so it's a very fast lens, which is one of the big attractions of it. Lens on there. So we'll show you. We'll turn it on, and there's the lens. Just the camera just powered up. Now I think I have it set right now to remember its last setting because that's fully out right there. That's the full 75mm equivalent, fully extended. So if you zoom it back to the 24mm equivalent, that's it right there. So you can see, you know, it does make the camera larger that way. If we power it down again, that's how long it takes for the lens to go in, and then little lens cap on there. So that's the complete camera. You know, it's big in the sense of if you wanted a pocket camera. It certainly doesn't go down quite as small as like the RX100, but it offers a lot more than the RX100, just namely for this lens right here. You know, this camera, the LX100, has a full micro four thirds sensor in it. So right there, it's winning the game right there as far as pocket small cameras because it's got that sensor. And then this lens, I mean, arguably this lens is as good or better than the famous 12 to 35 f2.8 Panasonic lens that we would put on the GH4 or the GH3 or whatnot. But the difference just being that it comes built into this camera. It's not interchangeable. But This is faster because that lens, the 12 to 35, is an f2.8. This is f1.7 at the wide end, and f2.8 at the long end. Plus you get an extra 5mm, 35mm equivalent, because this is equivalent to a 24-75 instead of a 24-70. So all big features of the LX100. You can see on the back, this is actually one of my initial observations that's kind of a pet peeve. One of the things I wish they hadn't done is it's a fixed LCD. This is not a maneuverable. It doesn't swing out to the side, doesn't even flip up. I can understand them wanting to do that to keep the size down, but I really wish the LX100 had a movable LCD. If there's an LX100 Mark II that comes out down the road and they put a movable LCD, not to mention a tap and shoot, a touch screen. That's another thing I miss. This is not a touch screen, which is kind of surprising for Panasonic. Those are my two immediate nitpicky observations that I wish, we could even call them fails, that I wish Panasonic had it done with this camera. Overall, though, the build and construction of the camera is just beautiful. It feels very solid in the hands. You know, it's mostly all machined metal. It just feels very well put together, which it should for a high-end compact camera. I mean, this is not cheap. I think I paid $8.99 or something for it. They've been on sale lately. I think actually they've had some rebates and been on sale for around $6.99. I'll post a link below for Amazon's best price on them. But a beautiful little camera. This camera does 4K. So not only does it have this awesome lens package, the big micro four thirds sensor in there, as far as compacts go, that's a huge sensor, but it shoots 4K video, which is great, and the video's been excellent. If you look, I've actually been using this camera for a bit now, so I'm actually kind of doing this unboxing or unboxed initial observations after the fact, because if you look at a lot of my last videos, most of them have been done with this camera, and the video quality is very nice. So yeah, initial observations, initial unboxed, really nice little camera, very well made, very well fit and finish on it's excellent, very nicely put together. You know, one of those pieces of kit that is, this is what I'd say like is a true photographer's camera. You're not going to buy this if you're just an enthusiast and want a pocket camera. You're going to buy this camera if you're you know, a photographer, really heavily into photography, and you want the best you can get in a pocket camera. Well, this is pretty much it right there. So anyways, we'll be back with more on the LX100. If you guys have any questions you want to know about the LX100, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'll see if I can get them answered for you. I'll be back with you know, our review after a few weeks of shooting with it. We'll be back with sample images. I'll do some sample videos for you. I'll let you do a sample of what the onboard mics sound like, although I think 1 or 2 videos ago I did do that. I noted that it was the onboard mics, so you could, I was wanting to hear what they sounded like. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, folks. That's the LX100 unboxed and initial impressions. Very favorable. And we'll be back soon with more videos, more articles. We'll keep you up to date with what's going on in the world of photography, videography, and technology right here at artoftheimage.com. Thanks a lot, folks.